Hello, I'm Deb Knight. Welcome to A Current Affair. A mother's love knows no bounds. We've all heard it, but Kathy Pearson is living it every day. She's not giving up until she finds out what happened to her beautiful and talented daughter, Cecilia.
I believe someone has done this horrible, horrible thing.
Cecilia Devine was happiest with a microphone in her hand, belting out a tune. A powerhouse voice, and the crowd loved her. Cecilia Devine, also known as Kristen Pearson, a performer born to be on stage, a woman who lived with and was medicated for bipolar disorder.
4 years ago in New York City, I had a run-in with mental illness, basically, and was psychotic through maybe 3 or 4 episodes over there on my own.
A much-loved daughter, sister and friend.
She was just so welcoming and loving. You know, you never walk into a room without her walking over and giving you a hug, like a bear hug, and holding on to you.
And she's beautiful.
Yeah.
She was a good kid. She got into trouble like we all do. But had fun and loved everybody.
In 2019, Cecilia's naked body was found in the Cascade Dam at Katoomba in the New South Wales Blue Mountains. Her disappearance and death, a mountain mystery. Her mother, Kathy, can't forget that phone call from police.
And he said, "Your daughter's gone missing."
6 months of waiting, searching, worrying and hoping, Cecilia was found. But it wasn't good news.
And was it relief or were you just sad?
Very sad. Very, very sad. I miss her.
Cecilia was last seen here in Katoomba. Her friends and family say she would often go walkabout when having one of her mental health episodes. They say she would often ditch her possessions, her phone, sometimes take off her shoes or get on a train. But they say she always turned up somewhere.
In September 2018, Cecilia took off from her home in Newcastle, most likely on a train bound CCTV. Here, on a Katoomba street, struggling with no shoes and sore feet. Police estimate at this point she'd been on the move for 17 hours. She'd just tried to check in at the Carrington Hotel, but because she had bare feet, staff sent her away. Bank records show she went to the local Rivers store and bought shoes, a jumper and a scarf. She also took out $700 at an ATM. By the most direct route, the Cascade Dam, where she was found, is 3 kilometres away. The terrain is rough, the vegetation is thick, there's no path, the dam isn't signposted. Cecilia had no map, no phone, and didn't know the area.
And I know my daughter very well. I'm her mum, and I know that she wouldn't have gone into the Cascade Dam at all. She was seeking somewhere safe to sleep. That's all she was looking for. And she wouldn't have gone into this pitch black area. She wouldn't have done that. And she certainly wouldn't have stripped her clothes off.
Police have multiple theories as to what happened. Her mother has one.
I think she's either gone with this person thinking, okay, he's offered her a place where she can stay, because that's all she'd be thinking about. I need a place to stay. And if someone has said this and they weren't real good people, that's how she's ended up at the Cascade Dam.
So you think she was murdered?
Yes, absolutely, absolutely.
What's most distressing for Cecilia's family is the delay in investigating her disappearance. By the time detectives canvassed the area for CCTV, 6 months had passed. Much of it had expired or been recorded over. The jewellery she was wearing was gone and her clothes never found.
The investigation didn't even go well. It should have been done straight away, not 6 months later. And that is heartbreaking for me. That is so heartbreaking because they could have found her or something, you know. Nobody went investigating it until they found her. It's too late.
At an inquest in March, Cecilia's family and friends were in court as the coroner said there was still too much uncertainty and told police to keep investigating, even consider offering a reward. Police, despite being given the all clear by the coroner to speak to A Current Affair, declined our request to answer questions and shed more light on the case.
Oh my goodness.
Cecilia is gone. Her mum now finds comfort in memories, photographs of the good times and precious recordings of performances, including this one when her daughter was in high school.
I want to live, I want to grow, I want to see and I want to know.
It was played at Cecilia's funeral.
Because I thought it was very appropriate. She wanted to live. I want to live. She got a Doc Martens on.
That was the fashion.
Yes, it
that was
was.
the 90s.
It was. Oh my goodness. She loved her Doc Martens.
A brave mother who won't give up.
I love it.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, I loved
It's
it.
so beautiful. You were right.
You're all right. I know it's a lot. No. It's a lot. It's beautiful. She's probably here with us in spirit anyhow.
I think so.
Yeah.
Oh, just so sad. And if you know anything about Cecilia Devine, also known as Kristen Pearson, or if you know how she disappeared, please contact Crime Stoppers on 1800 333 000. Whether it's a day out at the beach, an afternoon of sport, or you might be out and about in the garden, we are